I'm sure you've heard the news. The oldest religion whispered of a universe teeming with life, a universe where love transcended physical form, where souls intertwined across galaxies. This ancient wisdom spoke of chakras, swirling vortexes of energy within us, connecting us to the cosmic dance of existence. Each chakra, a vibrant hue, resonated with a different aspect of being, from the grounding red of survival to the ethereal violet of spiritual connection. And at the heart of it all, the emerald green chakra of love, radiating compassion and healing. This ancient knowledge resonated through time, carried on the wind, whispered through rustling leaves, and etched in the heart of every living being. It spoke of a universal truth, a connection that bound all beings regardless of form or origin. It was a truth waiting to be rediscovered, a song waiting to be sung. May this journey bring you good luck and enlightenment. Deep in the emerald embrace of the jungle lived a man. He was known as the Wild Man, his hair a tangle of vines, his skin tanned by the sun. He lived in harmony with nature, understanding the language of animals and the secrets held within the rustling leaves. He had learned from the jungle, from the whisper of the wind and the murmur of the river. He had learned the ancient wisdom, the truth of the chakras and the interconnectedness of all things. One day, he found a young woman by the river. She was alone, an orphan, her eyes reflecting the pain of loss. He saw in her a kindred spirit, a soul that yearned for connection. He brought her fruit, shared his shelter, and spoke to her in the gentle language of the forest. Day by day, trust blossomed between them, a fragile flower in the heart of the wilderness. They found solace in each other's presence, a shared understanding that ran deeper than words. One day, while exploring a hidden trail, they stumbled upon a cave. It was veiled by a curtain of cascading water, the air thick with anticipation. Green crystals, pulsating with an ethereal light, lined the cave walls. At the heart of the cave stood a magnificent tree, its branches heavy with luminous fruit. Beneath the tree, a waterfall cascaded into a crystal-clear pool, its waters shimmering with an otherworldly glow. The air hummed with energy, the cave thrumming with a life force they could feel in their very bones. This was a sacred place, a sanctuary untouched by time. The Wild Man felt a surge of recognition, a deep knowing in his soul. This was a place of healing, a place of power, a testament to the ancient wisdom that pulsed within him. Section 4. The Guardian's Arrow. As the woman reached out to touch the tree's glowing fruit, a poisoned arrow whizzed through the air. It found its mark, piercing her delicate shoulder. She crumpled to the ground, her breath shallow, her life force fading. The Wild Man whirled around, his eyes blazing with a fierce protectiveness. Before him stood the guardian of the tree, a being of pure energy, its form shifting like flames. It spoke in a language older than time, warning them away from the sacred tree. Fear threatened to consume him, but the Wild Man knew he had to act fast. The woman he had come to cherish, the one who had awakened his heart, was slipping away. Section 5. A Prayer and a Promise. Desperation clawed at his throat, but the Wild Man knew violence wouldn't solve this. He knelt beside the woman, his hand hovering over her wound. Closing his eyes, he dug deep within himself, recalling the ancient wisdom. He thought of the emerald chakra, the wellspring of love and healing that resided within him. With every beat of my heart, with every breath I take, I call upon the ancient power that flows through all living things, he whispered, his voice trembling with emotion. Heal her, and I promise to honor this sacred place. I promise to protect its secrets and share its gifts only with those who come with pure hearts.